Hey guys, welcome to Game 5 of EG versus Team Assembly Redialing, the weirdest game name ever. I'm a little late in starting this video. I was peeing. Shoot me, okay? And looks like this time, after In Control won 2 games in a row, bringing EG back into this match after they were down by 1 game, after Inca lost to Zelnik in spectacular fashion. But now it looks like In Control lost the game, obviously, and now Machine, the anchor for Team EG, is going to see if he can pull through for a couple more wins to end this game. Of course, this is a best of 7, which means the first player, or team, I should say, to get to 4 wins wins the tournament. We're on Game 5. It's at 2-2. So, KiWiKaKi, the winner of the last game, is spawning in the top right position. It is the red protoss facing off against Machine, the pink, of course, zerg player at the bottom left. Machine always playing in pink, representing the gays. Oh, I'm kidding. That was so politically incorrect of me. I don't care. But no, actually, I like the fact that Machine picks pink purely because nobody else picks anything but like red, blue, and occasionally like green. So it's awesome that we got someone repping pink here. And besides, only the truly manliest of men wear pink. So hats off to Machine for that. Anyway, it looks like Machine, he's got 16 drones already. So obviously he's got that spawning pool. Didn't see that, or it didn't click when I did see it. And curious, it looks like he's going for the 16 hatch, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get it. He's chasing a probe. Looks like he doesn't care about that hatchery. He's out for blood. And a pylon going down right outside the base. What is going on here? Well, we see a forge out for KiWiKaKi. Is he going cannons? Wow, this kid is badass right now. I'm impressed. I'm really hoping to see some cannons. Machine not going to mess around with that. He's going to send some drones out to try to take care of that. Of course, his spawning pool's up at this point, and he's probably going to make some. Yeah, he's going to make some zerglings after all. And because he can't get that hatchery down right now, he is going for the hatchery. He decides to get a queen. So the hatchery, though, was really delayed. Generally, you want to make it on right after your 16th drone. And not only did he have to pull a couple of drones off, he made a couple of zerglings, and so he also made a queen. Kind of unsure of how he had so many minerals that he was able to throw it on a hatchery right away as well. But that's less important than the fact that he took a lot of drones off from mining, and so clearly he's going to be a little behind. And we're literally seeing a Forge Fast expand coming from KiWiKaKi. Wow. That's a throwback to Starcraft 1 for you. Looks like some lings running across the field. They might be able to do a run by. No, it looks like it's going to be a pretty airtight wall over here. And Machine in danger of losing an Overlord. Wow, that would really suck. Big range on that cannon, brings it down to 43. Looks like he's going to survive. Gets that expansion up and running. But man, that's a tough spot to go against a Protoss player like that now that he has that expansion up and running. And oh, Machine, not one to be outdone. Going, all right, you're going to get a fast expansion. Well, you're not going to be able to attack me anytime soon. So what am I going to do? Not only am I going to get a high yield, I'm going to get your high yield. And man, that's going to piss him off. Although, actually, technically, I think that's Machine's high yield, the way that the map is split, because Machine will get this space as it's easily protected, and then the way that the Zelnaga works, you know, you just keep protected along this way, because you got ramps here, here, and here. So, yeah, that's actually Machine. So, he's just going for his own high yield, and it's going to be tough, I think, for KiWiKaKi to keep up if that high yield gets up and running. And looks like he's doing a pretty good job of using his Chrono Boost, although he's got a little bit of a built-up energy over here. Not sure if he's saving it for something. Looks like he's using it now on the gateways. So I guess he's looking to pump some units out real quick. Machine gonna scout this, though. He's going to see some Zealots coming his way. He's going to see 2, in fact. Let's see if he sees that. He does. He sees 2 heading over his way right now. And it looks like some more are going to be heading over very shortly. Looks like he doesn't have a Spine Crawler. He does have a Queen out on the field, but he should be able to defend this without much of a problem. Let's go to the production tab, see what's going on over there. Making some more zerglings. Looks like he doesn't really plan to make anything else. He's got to get his macro up and running. He's got this new third base at the high yield. Wants to make good use of this. Clearly, that's going to be where it's at. Oh, look at this, though. The battle is ensuing of Zealots versus a Queen with zerglings. And the Queen and zerglings, honestly, going to come out way ahead here. KiWiKaKi, what are you doing? You don't have Blink. And he's going to lose all those Zealots to zerglings at this point. Queen barely taking any damage, and really that's 400 minerals down the drain for KiWiKaKi. Let's take a look at the resources lost tab. Yeah, 400 for KiWiKaKi, only losing 175 for Machine. And now that he's got this high yield moving, not really fully up and running, but it is moving. It's going to be really, really difficult to keep up with Machine, especially since he doesn't see it coming. Going for the transfer. This is risky, but he's got the scouting zerglings over here with speed upgrades, by the way, metabolic boost. He's going to be able to get these drones over there, no problem. As soon as these start mining, let's check out the income tab. Machine already a little bit ahead, but it's about to fly up as he just outpaces this kid, leaves him to the dust, and there's just going to be no way that he can keep up. Looks like he's got one queen out on the ground still right now. Curious if he'll get a second one. He's not getting one that I can see anyway. Wow, look at that. Look at that income tab already at 1,500, almost 2-to-1. Back to the production tab, we see a couple of spine crawlers being made for Machine. Looks like he's going to put them at the expansion. I like that. I'd love to see a queen here. Slightly risky, but really, if it can help you defend, can be all completely worth it in the end, especially with the extra larva. But at this point, Machine just massing some zerglings, and wow, that's kind of scary actually. He's going up against stalkers here, and they're going to be really able to handle those without much of a problem. The speed upgraded zerglings, of course, I'm talking about. He's going to scout them out too. He's going to see not only the stalkers, but I think he saw warp gate tech. Let's take a look. Yeah, he sees 2 warp gates and basically minimal defenses there. Very curious where he's going to go next. He does have 2 more queens being made. Looks like he's actually getting. For some reason, I thought he was getting drop. It's not something you see much in ZV anything. He is getting Overlord speed. He's got lair tech, so he can start crapping to creep all over. And Machine, this is something he excels at. He's really good at crap and creep with his Overlords, and placing them around the map to make it easier for units to move around. Look at this. The Stalkers out on the field look like they're going to try to micro these Zerglings a little. Not going to get too far. Again, Machine completely well, just owning basically with that expansion up and running. I mean, that's got. Let's check out the income tab again. He's at a solid 1,600 versus the 1,200 we're seeing from the Protoss player. He's scouting out this base. He knows that nothing's being built here, so he knows the Protoss player is only on one base unless he happened to expand here, which clearly he hasn't. And right now, he's just going to be able to start producing like crazy. And I expect that's exactly what he's going to do, as he's making a lot of Hydras, and he's making more Zerglings, and he's getting Hydra range upgrades. He's also getting another upgrade. What was that? Oh, it disappeared. Okay. Oh, that was the Overlord speed before. Looks like, oh, the jig is up. The base has been found, but KiWiKaKi going to have a tough time taking this out, I think. He's going to do a pretty good job at taking out these Stalkers, but, oh, putting himself in a tough spot over here. Zergling's able to surround completely, and once again, he has Blink. He does have Blink this time, but of course, it goes on cooldown, and now the units are kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere. He's going to lose all those Stalkers. They're able to blink away, but it's not before every single one of them goes down, and wow. Once again, let's check out the unit loss tab. 2,500. Oh my goodness, that is nasty. 17 units for both players, but most of those for Machine are Zerglings. A Roach out on the field, as well as those Hydras, and more Hydras being made. So really, this Hydra Link Force gonna run over this base without much of an issue, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna be able to blink behind those warp gates. Oh, he's attacking the destructible rocks. That's not good. And it looks like that's not actually an airtight wall after all. He is able to force field off a lot of these links. Some of these links able to attack the cannon. Looks like blink being used as much as possible to his advantage, but it's just not gonna work out in the end. These warp gates are his unit producing buildings that he's got. He only has one back there to produce more units. And wow, he's in trouble. He does have a Dark Templar Shrine. Are we going to see any being warped in? I would imagine we would. That's pretty much the only way he's going to win this at this point. And I don't see... Oh, there it is right there. No Overseers for Machine, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I think Machine's going to be able to do as much damage as he wants. He's actually backing out a little, or maybe he's just waiting for... Yeah, he's waiting for his Overlords to get there. He does have Overlord speed. Of course, Overseers move fast anyway. But I don't see one out on the field for him. Is he making one? He is making one somewhere, somehow. It's probably this one right here. It is! All right. So now, basically, Machine's won the game because the only thing that was left to save KiWiKaKi was DTs, and that's basically what every player does in both StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 when they can't get any more... When they just can't hold an attack, they press the K button, and in this case, the D button. And unfortunately for him, not going to work out. Machine going to take the game, bringing Team EG up 3-2 in this epic best-of-7 between Assembly, Redialing, and Team EG. Man, let's go on to Game 6. Can't wait to see what happens.